and make this presentation of some of the things that we already know. But let's talk about it briefly. What are the common symptoms of COVID-19 variant Omicron? So a lot of this presentation is on general symptoms and general information on the COVID-19, and so some of you guys already know something, but fever is predominant. Symptom, and you see the cough and fatigue. These are the three important things that can happen. Obviously, of course, if you have uh, anorexia, like a loss of appetite, a loss of sense of smell, taste, these are supposed to be the typical presentations of COVID-19. So obviously, any of these, then they should be tested, for COVID-19. So how many days does it take, to have the symptoms if somebody is exposed? It could be as soon as 2 days to up to 14 days. So it's very important. You not only can get tested if you have symptoms, but if you're exposed to somebody with COVID-19, then you can get tested as well. And unfortunately, I think the testing kits are not widely available, and the ones that are available are already gone. So I'm hoping at least, Carla will comment something about the testing kits as well. So it is very important that
I'm in a meeting. What you need?
as regards the social distancing that a lot of people ask, does it really help? There's been a study at MD Anderson Hospital where they found social distancing is supposed to reduce the spread of the coronavirus. So it's a very, very important for the people that are positive to have social distancing. And as regards the masks, the question that's always asked is, does the mask protect the wearer or the otherwise, or both of them?
Thank
So
you.
far, the information that is available seems to suggest that the masks protect both the wearer as well as the person that's now they're exposed to. And this is the important thing. It's very, very important as we see the COVID pandemic, from March of 2000, that we have been through, like tremendous peak of the COVID-19. Initially, we did not have any treatment. And today we have these three treatments: remdesivir, dexamethasone, baricitinib. These are the three treatments available in the hospitals that have significantly known to reduce the mortality, like the death rate and the sickness as well. So it is very, very important that the hospitalization is needed to treat, to get treated with either remdesivir and baricitinib. This more research shows that remdesivir and baricitinib seems to reduce the hospitalization and, in fact, the mortality as well. And dexamethasone, as some of you guys remember, is the first medicine that was available that was significantly known to reduce the death rate by a third. So these are three important treatments that are available. And obviously, of course, I'm not going to comment on the COVID pill because I'm going to let Carla say a few words about that later. So there are other things that have been talked about, which is Plaquenil, ivermectin, and a lot of you guys know that there's a passionate debate about these being helpful, but we're not sure yet. And there are people that take the high dose vitamin C. In fact, on St. Charles, there's somebody who's actually giving intravenous vitamin C, zinc, melatonin, probiotics, and all of these, have been used with some response. And if somebody is taking melatonin, a lot of people are taking it for sleep aid, and it has to be an increased dose of 10 milligrams twice a day, which is evidently is known to reduce the antiviral effect, the virus effect. So these are some of the medicines that are available, which are sort of anecdotal response. And I'm going to close by saying that I think, this is the spike of COVID-19 that's we are going through. And, uh, and this is South Africa where Omicron has started. We're already getting this peak of the Omicron going down. So I am hoping that think we would have a very similar course here. So we just have to be patient because in addition to the three medicines, remdesivir, dexamethasone, which is a steroid, and baricitinib, now we have a COVID pill, and obviously the vaccination, booster vaccination is what we need. So I'm going to have Carla just talk a few words about vaccination and COVID pill. Carla, go ahead.
Yes, sir. And thank you again, Dr. Kula. Two things that I would like for us to really be mindful of, and that is the vaccine is your first defense of protecting yourself and your family. We know that those who have received the booster, when they did a test on several of the recipients, um, the count of the vaccine dose was still at a 89 to 94%. Guys, that's what we need. But most importantly, now we do have, and we again is able to, uh, the Pfizer pill for the COVID. We have that now. It comes in a 3-dose package where you have to take it, and this is whether you're vaccinated or not. If you know someone who is going through new symptoms of this COVID, I would encourage them to reach out to their doctor. They get a prescription, and if they have the prescription and all, we can help get those COVID pills to them to at least keep them from going to the hospital. Um, for as our COVID crusaders, right now, our vaccine numbers at 6,523. But I can't urge you enough, guys. Please talk to your loved ones for me. Tell them the importance of this vaccination. It will save lives. Remember, it never was a cure, but it's to help prevent us from getting into the hospital where you have to be on vents and things. Medicines is working, but your line of defense is your vaccination. So, if we need to have that talk, I know we're coming down next week to New Orleans. We're coming full staff. We're bringing gift bags, educational, and we are going to vaccinate as many walk-ins or homeless people. It doesn't matter. Families, we can go to the homes while we're there. But I want to again thank you, Dr. Kula and the Cannon family, for your unlimited support in this endeavor to protect our communities. And I mean, we cross all barriers, so it doesn't matter.
Carla, could you also give an idea as to if we were to reach out to you for home kits, are they available?
Yes, sir. I can go back to my supply source and try to get testing kits. And that's the next thing I was going to talk about. If you feel scratchy throat, runny nose, we need to get you tested because those are surely signs, as Dr. Cooler just went over. We want to be on the front of this. Don't wait until it gets full blown. So test. We can get our hands on more testing kits. Yes, sir, I can.
What is the status on the COVID pill?
Right now at Paul Bordelon, we have our supply in, but we just need, like I said, he can't fill it without Dr. Cooler or doctor's prescription.
Now, the COVID pill is actually because of the limited supplies available, which I believe that the president has ordered about 10 million doses. So they're not going to
Yes.
happen right away. So while the
Right.
supplies are few, that I think we're going to need to pick people with a high risk
Yes.
individuals with some lung problems like a
Yes.
COPD or COVID positive with like a diabetes and any other medical problems that we
Yes.
certainly can,
You're right.
I can make
Yeah.
certainly the recommendations and
Okay.
I certainly can, give prescription